So for your information, WAEC CASS is closed. The WAEC offline biometric is almost coming to an end. So at this point, those who have registered their students on the CASS and have uploaded, you are now safe from the chaos that is now unleashed. Now if you want to upload your CASS, even if it's a single student in your school, what you need to do is to pay 100,000 naira fine at your state WAEC office. They will open the portal for only your school and you'll be able to upload that very candidate. Then there's a second issue. A candidate has been uploaded, but maybe the name, the date of birth is incorrect, the gender is incorrect. You still need to pay the sum of 11,000 naira per candidate on the WAEC request portal for them to effect that correction. Then that information will be changed on the CASS portal. Now, for example, a candidate name anything could have a missing other name, that is a middle name, a wrong date of birth, gender, and things like that. If you want to correct that, that will cost you around 11,000 naira per candidate. That's the payment you are going to make on the WAEC request portal, and you choose your state office. They will be the one to be able to handle that modification for you. After they have modified, you would need to come back to registration, pull data from CASS. Imagine, assuming that you have already captured that student but the information is wrong, you need to come back to registration, pull data from CASS. Alternatively, we have a software that can be able to do that. The software will cost 10,000 naira and you can be able to update as many students as you want, especially name and date of birth. So you can be able to update those with our custom built software that was built, though the software is still in development. The modules for updating students information is ready. And also, for your information, you need to review the passports that are on your system. As at this moment, you need to review the passports, check that the student's eyes are not closed, check that the student's face is looking straight, because the application that WAEC employs to verify those passports, they are system powered. So if the application flags your passport as not compliant, you would need to pay additional 5,000 naira per candidate whose passport has been flagged. So in order to avoid those type of issues, the school need to be careful and also review the report that will be generated. At this point, you need to review your report. You click on report and then you check through the students details. There are 3 reports: the subject analysis, where you check the total number of subjects your school is offering. They will separate it by male and female. There you have the list, where it gives you the list of candidates. The subject analysis, which gives you an analysis of all the subjects that are being offered in the school, and This helps you because you might see some odd subjects that you didn't know you selected, but they really entered on the student's name. In that case, you just have to pull the detail, extract it and save it as a PDF, open it, search through the PDF for that very subject. You will be able to find the student whose information has that very issue. Then you go back to registration, edit registration and modify it there. You can also modify biometric thumbprints, you can also modify passports, you can also modify email, phone numbers and all the informations you entered during the capturing. So this is just the few information about WAEC, and then after now the next thing we are going to be looking at is the upload. Now the upload happens if you have already made your payment at the WAEC office. That means you have printed the report and submitted. You have paid for each of your candidate, that is the 27,000 naira per candidate, and now WAEC has provided you with a pin. I think it's around a 16-digit pin. What you do is to come here and click on sign up. When you click on sign up, it says enter pin. That pin you collected from WAEC, you enter it. The pin will validate. You see your school name will appear, the school type will appear, the school address will also appear. You would have to create a user ID. This user ID is not the user ID you are using to log into the application. This is a user ID you would use to be uploading the students for that specific school. You know that you can be able to register multiple schools, just like on my WAEC application. I have more than 3 schools that are on the same system, so you can be able to do that. You can register multiple schools. So the pin you are entering, make sure the pin is for the selected school. If you want to switch schools, you come to administration, you go to preference. That's where you switch your schools. As at this point, I don't expect a school to still be at the point of getting a license. So this is just a few information I just want to pass about WAEC, and that is very important one. If you have any modification to do, you can WhatsApp us directly on our WhatsApp phone number. On the description of this video you would find the phone number that can lead you to our WhatsApp, and also the WhatsApp link, because our WhatsApp is verified. We can use a link instead. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.